doing whatever Seth Rollins tells him.
He has become a has turned your fiction with the A-O-P.
Bear with me because there's a lot on my mind.
Does not appear that King, I'm not sure if this is wise on Mojo Rawley's part.
Explanation for that nonsense with that steel pipe.
I'm going to talk about that at all.
You want to know what your problem is?
Oh, well, I hate to stop you there, but I know you're a smart guy, right? I always hear you talk about the NBA you have. Do it quickly, because you and I actually have a no disqualification form.
You got them twisted, but you don't have me twisted. You ain't a tough guy. It's pretty boy.
Pretty boy.
Qualification match.
I just said that.
Words, Kev. Nah. It ain't.
You're done talking. Let's get to it.
Joe, how much frustration has been boiling in Kevin Owens for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Mojo Rawley, everything legal.
Ring. Let's start out.
There's some early presence that Kevin Owens is.
Well, ask and you shall receive. It is Christmas time.
Again on the AOP on Seth Rollins tonight, taking on Jones.
Oh yeah. Illegal.
Mojo Rawley. Mojo. And Mojo. Then gets caught by Owens. Renewed tempers with Flair in this matchup. Look at Mojo. Owens kicks out at 2. One more time. Just planning and a little bit extra. How about disrespect? Well, Mojo Rawley, as he blatantly said, King felt
And I can very much understand his attitude here tonight.
What's up, Kev? What's up, Kev? Continuing another steel chair to the back of Owens.
Feels about him.
Well, Joe, you talked about bad intentions in the mind of Kevin
Owens.
It's certainly not visions of sugar plums, I can guarantee you that. Rawley, look at Kevin Owens. Oh! Tonight, he's determined to get Kevin Owens up here. Again.
Deep in those eyeballs.
Oh, man. Oh, and Mojo able to land on his knee. Kevin Owens spine first. Mojo quickly.
Guys, I can't believe what we just saw.
Rawley close to a huge upset. And now, look out. Fist caught super kick by Owens. Owens into the cover. He's not the type of superstar you want to be holding a steel chair when there's no rules.
Most violent promotions in the world.
What's he doing?
This is his background.
Kevin Owens moving the furniture back around. What they want.
Oh, no. I think that table's about to move through. But he's not done yet.
And Seth Rollins. Powerbomb to Mojo. Clear message sent. Kevin Owens, best holiday face for us right there. What a victory for KO to make such an emphatic return here at this table. And that did not feel good for Mojo.
I had a lot to say, but now Mojo's got me in a fighting mood. And it turns... I know the plan is to jump here and do it in front of these good people. I know calling you out is a bad decision, but I'm down here and beat the hell out of me. In fact, I
believe that we're hearing. Well, that's Kevin Owens' Christmas wish.
I'm telling you right now, this is not a game you want to be playing right now.
Kevin Owens about to get what he asked for. And Joe, you were a king? Oh, and Kevin Owens king?
Absolutely not.
He's just going to say, hey.
The weapons. This is an overwhelming force. This is what you do not want on top.
Owens picking up the scraps.
And I'm telling you right now, Jeff, what he means.
Another stomp coming. And Owens. Rollins said the AOP.
Relentless. What's your damn problem? What don't you understand? It doesn't have to
Stopping Kevin Owens. Well, Seth Rollins and AOP appear to be happy with what they start to take WWE into 2020.
Well, all I can say is this is certainly not.
I alluded to it a bit last week, but people need to start listening to what I'm saying right now. I come from a long line of bad men. My father was a bad man. That isn't about what I'm committed to. You know what's worse than that? Nobody's taking this serious right now. They're not story be told. If you let these guys tell the story, things are going to get real dark.
The 24/7 champion, R-Truth, went to New York City in search.
All right. I've been walking. Oh, hey, excuse me. Happy holiday. Christmas tree. It's at the Rock Center, but I can't find it, dog.
It's the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, and the tree's been lit for...
Why would Rock have me come out here if he already... 2, 3!
Seven champion Akira Tozawa, and crowned just in time for the house is wild as Match Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. But the contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Bobby Lashley. Last week, Lana and Bobby Lashley are here. Lashley and Happy Holidays. We are back on Monday Night Raw. Lashley set for action in the belief.
I know without a shadow of a doubt that we will be the most...
Oh my gosh, Bobby, you're so romantic!
I can't believe, King, we wouldn't.
I thought that was very touching.
To the wedding of Bobby Lashley and Lana.
It would be awesome. This is going to be the greatest night ever on Raw.
The opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds.
Set for singles competition here on Monday Night Raw. Battle against Bobby Lashley.
Without a doubt, it's going to be an uphill battle. Look at the look on the Yes, I did. It was their national mugshots. It was great.
A big opportunity, possibly a big win to send Cedric Alexander into some momentum. Put this in this matchup against Bobby Lashley and Joe Hound. You're still talking about his wedding, King.
What?
Still talking about the wedding.
Well, of course.
Do you not remember this?
Of course I remember. Everything about this.
And look at Lashley. Ooh.
Because Lashley is just as big of an athlete as he is. But he does not have that kind of agility.
Looking for from Alexander.
Oh, absolutely not. That's what killed the momentum going into the rehearsal dinner.
Moonsault connects and takes Lashley off his feet.
You know what?
Whoa. Me, I'm so sorry. Who the hell do you think you are? Actually, the most important day of my life. And, okay? So have some respect. Have to focus on our vows. I'm getting married next week on live. All of you guys are invited. You're invited. The invites are going. Greco-Roman match. Obviously, I know what that means. Do you know what that means? Exactly. I'm the smartest woman in the world. You know, all of you love me. I know all of you love as much as my soon-to-be husband. Cheers.
She don't want Bobby to get bruised up for their wedding. Their wedding is next week, and plus, you know,
Alexander with a kick right to the face of Lashley.
That is not
Christmas tree. Just to remind your family that she's a gift.
It's at hand, and that's Alexander could be closing in on a huge victory here.
Wedding next week on Raw. Live. Enough for that physique of Lashley.
No. I think Bobby Lashley should be worried about one thing. And finally a smile across the... Lashley right now on top of Cedric. And now Lashley trying to come...
Absolutely stampeding Cedric Alexander right now.
What advice am I going to...
Well, Lashley wearing down Cedric Alexander.
And this is what he needs to do. He needs to stop carrying Bobby Lashley's weight.
Display of Lashley. Cover, count, and another near fall. What? Has the presence of mind to kick out. But Lashley staying right on top of that. King, you love it.
Oh, can you imagine next week after the
WWE Universe trying. It's Lashley now blowing. What a drop kick by Alexander. Now, Alexander really, again, Joe has an opportunity in the ring. Oh, Lashley top turnbuckle.
Beautiful kick.
Side. You can see the fire burning in the eyes of Alana.
Look at this guy. What does he think he is, Rudolph? Now what's he thinking?
He's thinking early wedding present to the outside. Alexander getting Lashley back into the ring. Here comes Cedric Alexander. Looking for Lashley just getting that shoulder
on his record.
King, I'm focusing on the match at hand. And then right back in, goes up, goes around. Again, Lashley catching Alexander.
That's just about enough.
And I'm sure, King, you're thinking right now.
Lashley.
Beautiful counter.
What on earth? Anna and Lashley?
To 2020. Alexander able to roll through. Come here, Alexander.
Turned him inside out.
Covered by Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Thank goodness. Can you guys imagine what next week is going to be like?
Look, Alexander had several occasions where the WWE Universe thought.
And that right there is picture-perfect evidence of that strength.
And to the victor goes the spoils.
Walking down that aisle.
Well, I can imagine what's still to come tonight. The Gamote, Mysterio, Rollins, United States title fight taking place next week right here on the final. I'm excited.
Constant acts of brutality on Raw superstars such as Kevin Owens.
Wait, you extend an olive branch to Kevin Owens to say, I forget. Come on.
Back on Monday Night Raw again. We are taking you back to this past weekend. And I had no idea R-Truth Boy Drive raising nearly 6,000 gifts.
I think Zack Ryder owns 10,000 action figures. Oh boy.
And his opponent from Air Scott.
Pretty snow, Kendrick. Drew McIntyre in a good mood.
Well, Joe, don't want anyone that has come in his path.
Absolutely. And, you know, tonight, when I look at Zack.
Now, Drew McIntyre over the last month, King, has been very...
Can you argue with that? I mean, does this guy not look...
Big sigh before the bell rung.
Looks like you just saw Mama... Oh! It's one of those slap contests. I love it.
Ryder holding on, and McIntyre charging. Times you see the superstar eat 2 feet, come back with a clothesline.
Cheered for the Grinch when he stole Christmas.
And McIntyre just tossing around.
You know, a former Intercontinental champion, a man who's...
Any sort of words of encouragement to his tag team partner. He keeps coming. Oh!
The worst thing you can do is just keep on antagonizing.
Power bomb for his troubles.
Let's see.
Claymore kick.
Here's your winner, Drew.
2020 will be his year. And 2020 could be the year of Drew McIntyre. Well, no,
and he's not done yet.
Oh! Future shock DDT. And McIntyre another claim.
No, don't do that to referee.
It's been fun. Zach, Kurt, pretty well. So I'm going to speak in their behalf. Big inspiration to us. You're equally as wise as you are of us. Guys, I'm going to have to cut you off. So, my definition of fun. 2020 belongs.
Drew McIntyre.
You know, after a performance like that, it is very hard to argue against.
And what a 2019 it has been. But Becky Lynch doesn't look like she's in the holiday spirit.
The Raw Women's Champion.
She seems a little conflicted.
Well, she certainly was. Talk about that she wants one thing.
I've had the man. If it's one thing that I have learned is that I do so much better what I am out here to do. Now, to save me, they're trying to protect me. I have stayed quiet for too long. The man versus us, taking no for an answer. No. And Oscar, in case you've forgotten, fair and square. And so,
the Empress of Tomorrow.
Becky campeón! お前は一生わしに勝たれへんのか
2 belts. Take putting this on the line to face you. If that's what it takes, you can. Omabokulos, Gambate!
Eyeing up the Raw Women's Champion and also eyeing up the man's goal.
T-minus 15 seconds. 12.
The following contest is for
Word of advice. Be sure to come down Alistair's chimney. Don't knock on his door.
And chairs, Aleister Black, one-on-one once again with Lashley. Gonna be steps inside his squared circle.
You know, poise and confidence are they're two big aspects of Alistair.
A nice, unique takedown by Aleister Black, and Black who uses...
Don't disturb Alistair. He's disturbed enough already.
You don't press it with Aleister Black here tonight.
Wait a minute. How...
No fear in the eyes. Right on the jaw. Pinpoint precision accuracy from out because he was watching very closely with Buddy.
From Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Buddy!
Could have one-upmanship.
This is how you come out here and you send a real message.
I can't believe that. Aleister Black can't believe that Buddy Murphy just...
I can do better.
As quick as he came to the ring, Murphy puts away his outbreak.
I believe the term is challenge, gentlemen.
The ring. Murphy's not backing down. Aleister Black with a message sent. And look, Abel's ladders and chairs. We're set for the rematch. Next week is set straight. Seth Rollins.
I am a leader. I am a visionary. Will. Now, there's a score that'll, and you guys, you're not going to like it. So let me say this in advance.
Oh, we are live, and that is Humberto Carrillo being attended to by medical personnel. That steel pipe that Rey Mysterio had given to Kevin.
Look, we didn't come out here to fight. Why you gotta hit the boys like that? You know what they say, Ray? So tonight is your lucky night, Ray.
Wait, no! Stop on the Mysterio! Seth Rollins goes one-on-one with Rey Mysterio, United States champion.
Please welcome my guest. He is the United States champion, Ray Rollins, knowing your United States championship is on the line.
Charlie, I've been Raw this day, and I only want to defend this title. Will be the match that will always. It's Ray versus Seth Rollins, and they do what they want whenever they. As long as I can get back up, I'm going to show that very ring still united.
Impressive, but guys, what a 7 pounds Ricochet title eliminated Tozawa, eliminated Matt Hardy. And
right about that, but he still came up a little short. And now I can assure you,
Ears and eyes peeled on FS1 tomorrow night with Renee Young, two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker. So memorable, relive history on WWE Backstage. Well, this is a big match for Tony Nese. Nese, who's had big matches in the WWE. Joe, for all the athleticism that he displayed, was Ricochet. We saw Ricochet last week, Joe, switch his style.
And now Ricochet can kind of stretch his legs and show what he can do at full speed.
Oh! He looks very impressive as well, but he may have got his bell rung a little bit there.
And now Nese, springboard right in off the moonsault of Ricochet. And Joe, we talked about Ricochet switching his style. How about Tony Nese right now?
Pull up a lot of the offense that he's known for.
They will see any of the effects of
recover and think about.
Whoa! Hurricane Rod section. Whoa. Saw this last week. Boom! What a kick! Man. Just had Ricochet scouted.
Man, that just like showed no.
Ricochet trying to turn things around.
Pulls the ripcord.
Recoil. Ricochet.
This is the type of momentum that Ricochet is looking for going into...
7 champion Akira Tozawa looking to stay that way on the streets of New York, the 24/7 champion.
I know you're around here somewhere. A lot of running. It's a lot of running, Tozawa. Take him, Oko.
The Queen.
Oh, man.
Our present being scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the bounce back victory in her own right after we talked about how about what's still to come tonight is we're going to have a 6-man champion, the Viking Raiders. And speaking of championships, Rey Mysterio is back out of Rollins. He puts the title on the line tonight. Chelsea Green.
Chelsea always on display.
Chelsea Green admiring her hand.
With her offense, Green has been chopping at the bit to have
Chelsea Green, huge opportunity tonight for Chelsea Green here tonight. Chelsea Green
has a very, very daunting task, and Charlotte really wants it to be.
Well, as you mentioned, for Charlotte Flair looking to shift her focus.
Well, the unknown is definitely a Green.
We saw Charlotte Flair's tag team partner willing to put the title on the line to get Asuka one-on-one.
Well, you're right about that. That's some bad blood.
She shares the same height as Charlotte Flair in the ring. I mean, all of this changes based on the physical characteristics. And Charlotte, she's used to...
Pulling a little bit to try to take Green to the mat.
You know, she does that to most any other woman on the roster. They're
Chelsea Green, and now Flair cranking it up a little bit. And Green trying to stay right on top of Charlotte Flair. Upset on Raw, and Flair kicks out.
That was not Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Oh, drop kick.
Flair had a bad attitude earlier. We got all these Christmas stuff.
Chelsea Green has a great opportunity right here, and she is not wasting it.
Next week.
No.
That's what you're looking for. You're looking for a date to... Yeah, see, I know where you were going. Smart.
It's hard not to be. You know, very few women have ever had Charlotte Flair in this.
An opponent she doesn't really know?
Well, I don't know about Charlotte's face right into that turnbuckle. That had an effect.
Flair's been through the battles. Charlotte Flair's a 10-time women's champion. Charlotte Flair looking at...
Oh, here comes the ruse.
Oh! What a sharp elbow by...
She is feeling it now.
Looking for the figure Green. No choice but to tap.
Here's your winner by submission.
Sure. Impressive victory for the Queen. Can't take anything away from Chelsea. Pull up. The figure 4 beautifully transitioned into home of Charlotte Flair. And well, so far, King, it looks like it was a very...
Stop it! No fighting! Stop him up for Santa. Yes! You bull right over there.
Slay it,
yeah, right over in the sleigh. And Tozawa.
1, 2, 3. Yes. Hey, Santa, you got a boot on your sled.
Tozawa now going to be champions, taking on the only club that matters, the OC.
Introducing first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 200.
And you already said time and time again, he does what he wants. Witnessed just 1 week ago is Randy Orton has Shawn Michaels, Triple H joined Corey Graves on After the Week podcast. themselves some backup for tonight. The Raw Tag Team Champions.
At a combined weight of 590.
We'll fire up the war
In the mind of Eric and Ivar, the Raw Tag Team Champion. Chairs that ended in a double countout, and again, it's important to note, Gallows and Anderson.
And the phenomenal AJ Styles, the old.
You can see it taped, the lefty heavily taped, as AJ Styles in the good.
I've been waiting on this.
AJ needs to remember who I am.
Styles able to get the calf crush. Styles chopping down Orton. Phenomenal form. RKO.
It shores. Vikings come a raiding.
Ending call tonight. Randy Orton and the Viper and the Viking Raiders coexist.
Final Raw of the decade. Celebrate the love of Lana. The classiest couple. 7 Central, only on USA.
Quite the holiday game.
You're right about that.
Tension running high between Randy Orton. How hard is it to put ego aside?
Well, it's tremendous three-man machine, okay? This is not just a tag team and a guy that they hang out with. These are the Viking Raiders of Randy Orton. Well, though well thrown together.
Viking Raiders.
Tag.
They got some great recipes. They got turkey.
Eric on display, and Eric staring a hole right in AJ Styles and Luke Gallows. Carl Anderson, and again, as we mentioned, the OC, the only team here in the WWE to the tag team continuity of the Raw Tag Team Champions. You got to wonder, too, Joe, the Viking Raiders.
Randy Orton, let's be honest here. But the thing that the Viking Raiders doing right now are exactly what they need to be doing.
Ivar trying to shut the door quickly.
Oh, look out here.
Sleep well after this either.
Eric right down on top of Carl Anderson, and Joe, when your team.
It's an odd thing, you know. Normally, you wouldn't think a team like
that. Asuka's had her number in 2019. Chop into the throat. That'll stop anyone. Tag. And Gallows, what a kick.
Threw that size 14 foot in there.
Oh, AJ Styles.
What'd you expect?
Cheap shot by Styles moments ago, but look at Gallows throwing those ham bones around. Fist right to the face of Eric. Tag, in comes, turns right around, sends a message to the Viper. Way away from his teammates.
A long way.
Ooh, another cheap shot by Anderson.
I mean, if I'm the Viking Raiders, let's put him on the apron.
Styles taking down Eric, and Styles at 2. Another victory tonight and continue to gloat.
In the microwave. Big smiles on their faces.
So successfully in their victories over the Viking Raiders.
Absolutely.
Eric trying to create. Oh, and a spine. Able to put away Eric for the 3rd time. Inside set Anderson to the outside. And now
nice
Eric
block.
trying to turn the. Come on!
You got to think Ivar's ready.
Ivar reaching out. Randy Orton's reaching the OC.
We're going to see how good that leg is right now. Look out, look out!
The 6'8".
Right on that knee.
Oh, man.
And this does not bode well.
Look out, Randy. Look out. This is bad for Randy. I mean, just as soon as
their best to help out Randy Orton right now. But Randy Orton is in Styles, who softened up Randy Orton, Joe, coming into tonight.
Oh, it's been starting to accumulate here tonight.
Yeah, guys, this could be really, really bad for Randy Orton.
We questioned it last week. How much can Randy Orton have in his left knee at this moment?
More than he did last week.
Smile across the face. Suplex on one leg. Randy Orton able to deliver a
shooting that injured one, and now he's paying the price.
It's the will to win that the Viper has. Can he make a tag? Observe and right.
Taking out Gallows. Taking out Gallows. Right back. Look at Eric just tossing Anderson. Ivar planting Gallows.
The Viking Raiders on a roll here.
Oh, AJ Styles. Phenomenal one. And now the count. Man. What a 6-man tag team matchup.
Beautiful cartwheel.
Boom, what a clothesline. A breakdown.
Keep an eye on Eric.
Here in this 6-man tag team match.
Man, this
to realize it.
Randy make his way in there.
The Viper. The right knee is the one that's healthy. The left knee, the one that's jammed. Watch out! Phenomenal forearm. Styles into the cover. Styles into the OC. And AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows,
Fast and furious to say the least. And then suddenly all night long,
able to take out Carl Anderson. Forearm. Boom.
And you get Gallows and hot Carl Anderson. Well, it's already a foregone conclusion.
And Randy Orton after this match. His will. Ray wants to stand up to the architect. These two do battle.
The Miz, Daniel Bryan, King Corbin.
The title.
Santa's tired. They're catching up. Go. Get them away from Santa. Get them away from Santa. Stop the horse. Stop the horse. Stop the horse. Stop.
Stop. Bad reindeer.
What are you doing? Got you a little present. Yeah, it's a toy. Look at you. Yeah, you're looking hungry.
Dawkins, this season of giving and love between Bobby Lashley and Lana.
I want to go to the wedding. Huh? Dog, I'm trying to hit up the bachelor.
Fire, man. Plus, we just seen Eric Rowan baby talking.
What's wrong with you? You don't want to know what's under there?
Why not?
Could be a rabbit.
Rabbit?
Fam, it could be a Komodo dragon.
The Game of Thrones dragons. The most important words ever known to man?
Yeah.
The most important. Say no more. We want.
For 25th. King, I can only start to wonder what this man wants to find it.
His schedule for one fall. Making his way to...
Don't even bother wishing this guy Merry Christmas. Eric Rowan used to give kids at Christmas a box of batteries with a card.
Will Rowan's path of destruction continue? We'll find out next.
Candy cane. Well, I don't know how much good this is going to do.
It's an interesting strategy.
Wait, is he just going to try to call it quits?
Several weeks.
This might be this guy's best move.
Now what?
No.
He wants to offer it candy cane. No, it's not at all.
Look at Rowan from behind. Don't get near the...
That's me.
Rowan ripping up things around the ring. Everyone trying to figure out what is inside Rowan's pen. The mystery continued of Eric Rowan.
All this guy wanted to do was offer the candy cane.
He's looking to take.
Winner, Eric Rowan.
Trick is Rowan. The path of destruction, anything like the destruction that Rowan has been laying waste. Wait. Santa Claus be heading back to the North Pole, still 24/7 champion.
Hey, no, Santa.
Hey! Winner! Told you, Santa. I've been chasing you guys all over this city. It's too close. Don't nobody want no more Michael Cole? No Santa. What they say they got around here? I like you and you fun. Come on, down, let's go.
Well, look. But back here on Raw, the Snow Guys is falling on everyone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing...
Looking like Rusev having any problems as a bachelor. You're right. Stage, Renee Young, Booker T, Christian, handing out all the hardware tomorrow night. But when we come back, the happy bachelor Ruth, center of the ring with something on his mind.
First off, I can't believe it was snow. Yes, I was. But am I going to do... But am I upset? Lashley is actually alive, but I am not alone, because even on Lana's wedding day is gone.
You happy for Rusev? He's smiling. From Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, weighing in at 245 pounds.
See, the tradition and rhythm continues.
wrestler, Joe, wouldn't you want to hang out with No Way Jose?
You think?
Well, Rusev stating next Monday night here on Raw. Man, you can see the welts still on the back of Rusev after that hit.
Wait. He wants to rock around the Christmas tree.
Yeah, but no, Jose.
My goodness.
Whoa, what a...
Your winner, Rusev!
This is a good one.
Chia pet. Oh. Is that a spinneroonie?
No, it's a spinner Rusev.
Oh, I like it.
Well, hey, Rusev said he was in a great mood. Again, the bachelor life working. A victory for Rusev, and at least for today, it certainly...
Excuse me, Seth. Sorry to bother you. Championship. Tell me what this match means to you.
And we are going to establish.
Attack the champion to issue a challenge. Rollins says he will establish Downstate's championship will be on the line for the first time ever. Seth Rollins, AOP,
Intentions, no, vile intentions.
Well, the question of 2019, the final Raw of the decade. He was beaten down and attacked by AOP and Rollins. Mysterio's looking at
Let's be honest here, the message that's being sent, well, they're not actually conducive.
on the line. Considers himself a leader. King, he's also said on someone that the locker room,
And that's what he is. He's got a vision for Raw.
20. The lead thuggery, all right? Let's call a spade here. I know what I'm looking at. This isn't it, though. There's only one way you deal with thugs.
Contest scheduled for one fall is for the United Port Iowa, weighing in at 217, and his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 100.
The United States Champion Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins have gone one-on-one. And Rollins answering back quickly. Now it's Rollins turning the tables. Mysterio able to get his right foot up. Mysterio's going to have a quickened pace outside of the ring as a crucifix pin raise arm.
And Joe, how does that affect what, the game
all around that ring at all times? Your hand has to be a swivel.
Rollins.
There's no reasoning with these men.
And, Joe, you mentioned that Kevin Owens has been sent to the hospital. This is not the first time.
Down to retain, near fall. And now
it gets worse. It's only going to get